What's up, everybody? I'm back with another video, and today we're going to be reviewing the Concord Commutr. Now, I know a lot of you who saw this on Walmart's website thought it was commuter, but it's Commutr. Anyway, this is a 27.5-inch bike. It can accommodate riders probably around 5'1" to 6'1", so a nice range there. It goes 20 miles an hour advertised, and it also says it'll go 20 miles on one charge. To me, when those numbers match up like that, they just sound made up. It takes 4 to 6 hours to charge. As you can see, it has a little basket holder here, has fenders. As for the headlight, it has an adjustable headlight up here. Assembly is not bad at all. One thing I do like about the bike is that it has these levels here on the front handlebar to make sure they line up with the lines here to make sure your handlebars are straight. It has the Shimano 7-speed transmission, which is smooth from my little test of riding it around the neighborhood real fast up and down the street. Then we also have our little display here. Hold that button, and then you have your information here. You have your odometer that resets every time you ride. Then you also have the pass basically is for what assistance you need. So 0 is none, it's all you, then 1, 2, 3, 4, up to 5. You have your speed in miles per hour, and you have your battery gauge there. And one thing about the odometer, on most scooters and things like that I've tested, the odometer never resets. So I think that's weird that this one has. So I've certainly rode like a half a mile. The battery is nicely and cleanly located right here. And then you also have a key here that unlocks the battery, that allows you to lift up. You also have a cool USB, well, that's not a USB charger. Wait a minute. Never mind. The motor assists on the rear tire, and an overall pretty good build construction, I think. One thing about the bike that I immediately noticed is that there are no shock absorbers, but the 27.5-inch tires might absorb a lot of what you might be missing if we compare it to my Schwinn. So my Schwinn is 26 inches, and if we come down here, you can see that the Schwinn the frame is taller, even though the tires are night and day. Let me see if I can get it a little closer so you can see that. Well, one thing you can definitely see is that the Concord is way longer. So yeah, that's looking like mommy and daddy right there. That is a humongous difference for 1.5 inches. But if we take a look at the shock absorption setup here on the Schwinn, you have these front forks like a motorcycle that is non-existent on the Concord. You have a removable tire, easily removable for storage if you need to put it in a car or anything. And I believe that's it. If you guys have any other questions, let them know in the comments. But right now, we're about to put on some gear, and we're going to take it for a little ride. All right, so let's get on the road. All right, so as you can see, or maybe not, doing 3 miles an hour. Let's look for the traffic. And this is all me in 7th gear, because I'm strong like that. All right, so let's put on 1. That's no fun, but I do feel the assistance a little bit. 2. I think I'm already going kind of fell. There it is, kicked in a little bit. 3. Let's just go to 5. This is what you want to see. God! Oh gosh! It makes pedaling on 7 nothing. I got on glasses and I still am having a hard time seeing. And we're gonna go the same traditional route here. All right. I have no idea how the wind is going through these Ray-Bans, but it is. Let's go. All right. Woo. Well, one thing I will say the clearance, the pedals are kind of close to the chain, and I have on jeans right now, and it is they're like catching. My jeans are catching. They're not like super baggy or anything, so I don't like that. And you really have to get adjusted to the torque of this thing. Are they gonna move? What was that? I think I was probably correct on the tires absorbing shock. Oh God. I mean, I'm keeping up with cars out here. Look at this. I don't even know if this is legal. Oh goodness. Fender's a little clanky. Fender's a little clanky. I'm doing 20. Woo! Yeah, we could use some shock absorption. Oh my God, ow. So this thing is, ow. Oh my God. It's $500. I don't know that I'd spend $500. Oh my God, it feels like I have a flat tire. If you wanted to know how bumpy this is, there you go. It feels like I have a flat tire almost. We were able to coast that whole way. So we do have another place we can go where it's, I feel like I'm on my motorcycle. Ugh. Okay, let's go. It does pretty good with the yeesh. Don't try this at home. Woo. Ah. Ugh. Ow. Ouch. This is not enjoyable to ride at all. My Schwinn is a lot more enjoyable. Seeing these shock absorbers, like I said, $500 and no shock absorption. I don't know about that. It is well built. Aside from that, maybe even a seat with a little shock absorption to help. They couldn't even do that. Not that the seat is terribly uncomfortable. But yeah, man, I don't really enjoy this. This is a rough ride. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to go the entire route. Woo! Ouch. Ugh. Oh man. Ooh. All right. Oh my God. Yeah, we're turning around. That hurt my big toe. That was so aggressive. I will say we've gone a mile now, and it can take a little bit of a beating, that's for sure. At least we know I can assemble some things pretty well. I'll stop sign here. All right. Now this does have the quick shift feature, so if I go down, whoa, oh my God, that feels ridiculous. So this is a assist by pedal, so if you're in a lower gear, it's gonna get this mug going up quick. But you can quick shift here, boom, boom, and you're up. Now it doesn't downshift that fast, but it definitely will upshift. I'm taking an entirely different route. All right. I like kind of being in a higher gear because it helps control a little bit more, so I'm not accidentally giving it any throttle. Oh no, see, these are the cases that would have accelerated on me suddenly, and that would have been Not a good look. Okay. Now I'm gonna go on some pretty off-road rough terrain. Let's see how it handles this. Oh, that was short-lived. Now, one other thing I didn't mention are the brakes. If I had to rate the brakes, I would definitely say they're excellent. Oh Lord. See? Excellent brakes. You know, we're coming to an intersection here. You're going too fast, doing 15, 18, and woo! There we go. Break that back end loose. We're gonna go this way. Sometimes I forget I have a GoPro on my forehead and forget how stupid I look. Could have went, but you know, everybody's not paying attention. I don't know what they want to do. They better not go left. I know that. I mean, right. Oh, I can't breathe. Another thing I want to say, when you're going against the wind, I gotta tell you, it's pretty hard to breathe. Look, they didn't even stop. They wouldn't let me go. But yeah, when you're going against the wind and you get up to speeds of like 20 miles an hour, pretty hard to breathe. I definitely recommend a helmet for those of you that do plan on going like fast. And be careful riding this thing one-handed and you accidentally give it, you know, a little, you move the pedal just a little bit, it's gonna go, and it's a little unnerving. With both hands on there, it's easy. See, I can do this, it's easy, but with one, man, it's weird. Okay, there's a car behind me. Couldn't hear it. Oh, it's my neighbor. All right, well, let's end this now and we'll talk about it. Now also, I mean, as far as balance goes, it's a balanced bike. And you see this? I'm going uphill now, but very balanced. You can throw it around. Any bicycle, basically. No weird sounds. Now the fenders bump when you hit stuff, but other than that, all right, so I'm back after a 3-mile ride on this thing, and it's quite bumpy. Too bumpy, honestly. It's if you live in a place that has any kind of bumpy roads, sidewalks, and anything like that, I don't think this is the bike for you. I would say spend the extra money if you needed to have something with some shock absorption. Other than that, it's built well. The fenders are a little clangy, but you don't have to put those on. You can take those off. And I do need to try the headlight, so I am going to try that, but honestly I don't recommend this for the lack of shock absorption. So there you have that, especially for $500. If this was like $200, maybe, but even then, man, you can get you a little cheap something off Facebook Marketplace that's not electric powered and have a more enjoyable experience. Like this Schwinn, I paid like $25 for that thing on Facebook Marketplace. Wonderful buy, and that is just you know, much better pleasure to ride than this. So hopefully that was helpful. If you guys have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below, and I will see you guys next time.